Hello, boys and girls. This is Coach Hyatt. Yes, your football coach, and we are going to practice some football and get in shape. I don't care that it's April. You all need to keep in tip-top shape for next season. So drop down and give me 20 million push-ups. Stand up and do 50 million jumping jacks. Run the track about a zillion times. After that, we are going to listen to a read aloud called Coach Hyatt is a Riot, all about me. It is by Dan Gutman, part of the My Weird School series. You'll meet AJ, some annoying kid who's always getting in trouble and causing problems. He's not very nice, so don't be like AJ. You'll also meet his friends Michael and Ryan, who are on the football team as well. And you'll meet Neil, the nude kid. He's not really nude. He wears clothes. But he was the new kid, and AJ thought they said nude. You're also going to meet Andrea Young, kind of a know-it-all. She knows everything and can do everything. AJ can't stand her. And you'll meet her little friend Emily. But most of all, you'll learn about me, Coach Hyatt. Now, this is a realistic fiction book. Realistic means that it seems real. Fiction, though, wait a minute. Fiction means fake, made up, not real. What do you mean I'm not real? That would mean I don't exist. Oh my gosh, what's going on here? Oh, I can't worry about that anyway right now. So, drop down and give me 100 crunches. Then do 50,000 mountain climbers. After that, listen to the read aloud and follow along. Coach Hyatt signing out, and I will see you later. Coach Hyatt is a Riot. My Weird School Days number 4 by Dan Gutman. Pictures by Jim Pilote. Published by HarperCollins eBooks. For Emma. And here is our table of contents. More table of contents. And we got some weird kid here. Floating away on a moose? Oh man, I guess we'll find out what that means in a few minutes. Here we have our characters. AJ, Ryan, Michael, Andrea, Emily, Neil the nude kid. Oh, whoa. And then what the heck's going on here? Chapter 1, The Thing That I Love. My name is AJ, and I love school. Going to school is just so much fun. I wish we could go to school at night. I wish we could go to school on the weekend. I wish we never had vacations. Just kidding. I hate school. Do you know what I would rather do than go to school? I would rather eat a dead bug sandwich. No, I would rather eat a live bug sandwich. That would be even worse than a dead bug sandwich because the bugs would still be moving around in the sandwich while I was eating it. Ugh, disgusting. But even more disgusting than eating a live bug sandwich is going to school. I don't hate everything, you know. Some stuff I love, like video games and skateboarding and trick biking. I'll tell you the one thing that I really love more than anything in the whole world. And it's not Andrea Young, this annoying girl in my class with curly brown hair. I love Pee-wee football. In the fall, I play football every Saturday. Football is cool because you get to push and shove and yell and knock kids on their butts. And the best part is, you don't even get punished. At school, if you push and shove and yell and knock kids on their butts, you have to go to the principal's office. But in football, you're supposed to push and shove and yell and knock kids on their butts. That's why I hate school, and I love Pee-wee football. If you ask me, the world would be a better place if they closed all the schools and turned them into Pee-wee football camps. The only problem is, my team stinks. Snakes! We're called the Moose, and we lost every game last season. Every game! The good news is, we're getting a new coach this year named Coach Hyatt. I bet he'll be a lot better than our old coach, Mr. Boozer. Mr. Boozer was a loser. I put on my uniform and shoulder pads to get ready for our first practice. Shoulder pads are cool because they make it look like you have big muscles. Our uniform is red, and we have red helmets with a lightning bolt down the middle. Mom drove me to practice at the high school field. We got out of the car and looked around until we found the other guys in the 70-pound league. "Give me a hug goodbye, AJ," my mom said. Mom is always trying to hug me, especially in front of other kids. Moms are weird. "Not now, Mom." "Hug me, AJ," my mom said. "No way." "I want a hug, AJ," my mom said. "I don't think so." Mom reached out to grab me, but I faked left. Then I faked right. Then I faked left again. Ha ha! I totally faked out my mom. She can't play football to save her life. Eat my dust, Mom. There were around 20 kids with red uniforms like mine. Some of them were in my class, and some others I didn't know. "I can't wait to meet Coach Hyatt," said my friend Michael, who never ties his shoes. "Yeah, I hope he lets me be the kicker," said Ryan, who will eat anything, even stuff that isn't food. "Well, I hope he lets me play fullback," said Neil, who we call the nude kid, even though he wears clothes. "Well, I hope he lets me be quarterback because..." I didn't get a chance to finish my sentence because that's when a cool car pulled up. It looked just like a real car, only smaller. Michael knows all about cars, and he said it was a Mini Cooper. Coach Hyatt and some kid got out of the car. They were coming over to us. The coach had on a red shirt and a red hat and wore a whistle around his neck. But there was something really strange about him. He wasn't a him at all. Coach Hyatt was a lady. Chapter 2, Coach Hyatt is me. Girls aren't supposed to be football coaches. That's a scientific fact. What do girls know about pushing and shoving and knocking kids on their butts? Girls only care about puppies and butterflies and colored nail polish they have on. But the lady who got out of the Mini Cooper was Coach Hyatt. I knew because she had a big name tag on her shirt that said, "My name is Coach Hyatt." She blew her whistle. "Line up," Coach Hyatt barked. We all looked at her. I wasn't about to line up for some lady coach. Ladies don't know the first thing about football. My mom thinks that sacking the quarterback means you put a bag over his head. Like I said, moms are weird. Coach Hyatt blew her whistle again. I said, "Line up!" We all lined up. Coach Hyatt looked mean. We were all shaking and shivering and quivering. "Now listen up," she barked. "This is my son, Wyatt. He's on the team whether you like it or not." Wyatt Hyatt? I knew right away this kid was weird. Wyatt was a little guy. He looked like he was in the first grade. Wyatt was picking his nose and wiping it on his helmet. "I hope you kids are ready to work," barked Coach Hyatt. We're here to play football," I told her. "Well, you're gonna work, and you're gonna sweat, and you're gonna stink, and you know what?" "What?" we all asked. "You're gonna like it," she barked. Coach Hyatt was scary. Some kids were already whimpering and saying they wanted to go home. "Aren't you taking this a little too seriously?" asked Michael. "We're only 8 years old." "When I was 8, Coach Hyatt told us, "I built log cabins with my bare hands." I didn't know what that had to do with anything, but I wasn't about to complain because Coach Hyatt seemed so mean. "Can I go to the bathroom?" one kid asked. "No," Coach Hyatt barked. "Bathrooms are for losers. You're weak. I'll chew you up and spit you out. I'm going to turn you ragamuffins into winners. I didn't know what a ragamuffin was. I figured it must be a muffin made out of rags, or a rag made out of muffins. But it didn't matter. If winners are people who aren't allowed to go to the bathroom, I think I'd rather be a loser. I didn't even have to go to the bathroom, but after Coach Hyatt said we weren't allowed to, suddenly I had to. I hate when that happens. She made us run all the way around the field, which is like 1,100,000 miles. Then she made us run all the way around the field backward, which is even farther. Then she made us run all the way around the field sideways. We were huffing and puffing and holding our sides. When we finished, Wyatt picked his nose. There is a big jug of Gatorade on the bench, but Coach Hyatt wouldn't let us drink any. Can we take a break now? Ryan asked. No, Coach Hyatt barked. Breaks are for losers. I thought I was gonna die. Chapter 3, Cheerleaders Who Throw Up. When my mom dropped me off for practice on the next day, she didn't even try to hug me. Some of the ragamuffins from the first practice didn't come back. I guess they couldn't take it. Coach Hyatt wasn't there yet. But you'll never believe in 1,100,000 years who pulled up in a blue minivan. A bunch of girls. It was that annoying Andrea Young and her crybaby friend Emily and some other girly girls. They piled out of the minivan and came over to us. Hi, Arlo, said Andrea, who calls me by my real name because she knows I don't like it. Andrea was wearing earrings that were little footballs and a necklace shaped like a goalpost. Who are you? What are you doing here? I asked. We're cheerleaders, said Emily. I knew Andrea took ballet classes after school. She takes Irish step dancing too, and modern dance, and clog dancing. That girl sure likes to dance. But I didn't know. She did cheerleading too. Since when do you do cheerleading? I asked Andrea. I've been cheerleading since I was 4 years old, said Andrea. Don't you get tired? I asked. Very funny, Arlo. Well, how can you cheer for football? Michael asked Andrea. You probably don't even know what a touchdown is. Yeah, agreed Ryan. A touchdown is a scoring play in which any part of the ball, while legally in the possession of a player who is inbounds, crosses the plane of the opponent's goal line, Andrea said. I read a book about football, so I know all about it. I hate her. Why can't a goalpost fall on Andrea's head? Do you want to hear one of our cheers? Asked Emily. We wrote them ourselves. Oh, yes, I said. I'd love to, in the next century. So, of course, Andrea and Emily did their cheer anyway. They danced around while chanting. Jump in the air, fall in the dirt. Just make sure no one gets hurt. Go Moose! That cheer is lame, I told them. You're mean, Arlo, Andrea said. Their cheer was lame. Football cheers should be cool. I made up a cheer on the spot that was way better than their dumb cheer. Bust 'em, beat 'em, make 'em bleed. Hit 'em till their eyeballs fall out. That doesn't even rhyme, Emily said. And it's so violent, said Andrea. We only do positive cheers that don't hurt anyone's feelings. Yeah, said Emily. It's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. Isn't that the important thing, to have fun? No, I said. Where'd you get that crazy idea? The girls did one of their routines where they throw each other up in the air while they do a cheer. Laugh and play and shout and sing. Winning isn't everything. Go Moose! What another lame cheer. But I had to admit that Andrea and her friends were pretty good at throwing each other up.
In the air, that is. If you threw up a person, it would be disgusting. I remembered that in phys ed. Andrea is always the one who can balance feathers, juggle scarves, and do stuff better than anyone else. She's a good soccer player too, but she's still annoying. Do you want to see us make a human pyramid? Asked Emily. Yeah, well, why don't you go to Egypt and make a real pyramid? I suggested, and then don't come back. Huh, said Andrea. She and the other cheerleaders stormed away to practice at their other end of the field. When girls get mad, they always say, huh. Nobody knows why. Chapter 4, Weird Training Methods. Coach Hyatt pulled up in her Mini Cooper with her weird son, Wyatt Hyatt. She blew her whistle. Line up, she barked. I hope you ragamuffins are ready to work today.
Are we going to have to run more laps?
Michael asked.
No. Are we going to have to do jumping jacks? Asked Ryan.
No. Are we going to have to do push-ups? Asked Neil, the nude kid. No. Sit-ups? I asked. Touch our toes? No. Then what are we gonna do? Michael asked.
You're gonna pick up my car, said Coach Hyatt.
What?
You heard me. Pick up my car.
Well, I can't pick up a car.
You can't pick up a car by yourself, said Coach Hyatt. But I bet that all of you can pick up my car together.
She told half of the team to go grab the front bumper of the Mini Cooper and the other half of the team to grab the back bumper. Wyatt just picked his nose.
Okay, Coach Hyatt said. When I blow my whistle, pick up the car.
She blew her whistle and we pulled up with all our might. And you'll never believe in 1,000,000 years what happened. We picked up the Mini Cooper. Wow, we all said, which is Mom, upside down.
Look at that,
Coach Hyatt barked.
You ragamuffins picked up a car. That's teamwork. My motto is, if you can pick up a car, you'll go far.
It seemed to me that you could go a lot farther if you got in the car and drove it somewhere. But still, it was cool to pick up a car, even if it was a Mini Cooper. Coach Hyatt had us pair off and pass the football back and forth. She said she wanted to see who could throw the ball and catch it. Ryan got teamed with Neil. I got teamed up with Michael. Wyatt just picked his nose. I'm a good quarterback. Michael and I were passing and catching pretty good when one of my throws got past him. The ball rolled over near the cheerleaders. Andrea picked it up. Hey, throw it back, Michael yelled. What's the magic word? Andrea asked. Please, said Michael. Andrea picked up the football, and you'll never believe in 1,000,000 years what happened next. She threw it way over all our heads. I mean, it must have gone 50 yards in the air. And it was a perfect spiral, too. Wow, we all said, which is Mom upside down.
Quiet down there. Yes, the secret is out. I am a lady. So watch out, all you AJs out there who think women and ladies can't do just about anything they want to do. Now that the read aloud is done and you've done your workouts for the day, you should go on to Schoology. Your librarian, Miss Bell, has loaded many fun activities in Schoology that you can do that relate to this story. Also, you can comment, you can post, you can say hi to your beloved librarian. There will be great realistic fiction book trailer videos for you to watch as well. The second part of this Read Aloud video will be posted next Wednesday or Thursday. So tune in. And until then, keep staying in shape, be healthy, and be happy. And Coach Hyatt will see you next week.